All right, everyone. Um, First of all, sorry it's late. Um, Not a bad night at work, just a long one. Sorry for the voice. My throat is extremely sore. I've got a lot of sinus drainage going on. My ear's killing me, and my throat is. Um, and if the phone's lagging out, this is my regular phone, not my good one, my game phone. So um, it doesn't work quite as well. Okay, so let's go through all of our information we know. So, first of all, this is going to be a chaotic killer um, deck. Your arcane killer, which is your Hellboy deck, will be your secondary um, UF card if you have it. If you have both those, you're pretty much guaranteed to kill almost everything with killer skill. And then I believe it's the Immortal is I can't remember what her name was, but um, none of us have that particular card. So since this is a VIP event, anyone who has VIP, you are guaranteed the ultra rare on tier 6 if you don't pull it sooner or don't have the dust. Okay, guaranteed it. Next, so host of surprises, updates, VIP offers, including a guaranteed ultra rare hero, and from this week's ultra pack. Don't forget the bonus rewards from your inbox, which include Light Slayer Dust, Dragoon Catalyst, and more. Boost for this week's Heroes events. This week Heroes, this event tops. Okay, let's try reading again. This event hero this week tops the charts, bringing with them base stats, bringing down even the mightiest monsters with the next level of power. On this, some of our heroes also progress increased counter skill levels, perfect for negating those tough defender skills and top tier foes. Equipped with heroes, personal power, so there's this update for double attack deck. This week marks the return of the fan favorite double attack type deck, containing heroes which can store up to any damage they deal, and then they deal it again. But there is an important distinction with this week's double attack hero, in that their bonus attack does not get additionally modified. To compensate, their skills have been modified to make their damage more consistent. This deck should now feel powerful whether you are using it with only one key against a Slayer boss, battling your way up the Heavenly Spire, or defeating your enemies in GVG. So, what this means, during the Dark event, when I was doing one key battles, this deck, my Dark deck, for example, if I would do a one key attack, I would do, let's say, 50 billion in damage. Okay, that means that Nuke should have done 50 billion for the Ultra form and 50 billion for the event card, or the Master Collection card, the Bio Blitzer. So Freedom Fighters and Bio Blitzer should have done equal damage, 50 billion, 50 billion. They weren't. They were doing 1/3 the total damage of the deck. If you used 3 keys, then they were working like they were supposed to. The green deck, the creature deck that is identical, was not negated. It was not nullified at all. It was working perfectly fine, whether you were using one key or whether you were using 3 keys. So they nerfed it and didn't realize it. A lot of people were complaining. I was one of them that was in a constant argument with the support team, and I was sending them videos showing no, it doesn't do this, and they're saying no, it's only supposed to do the damage of the card. It's only supposed to do the damage of the card. It says no, it says it does the damage of the main attack. Here, let me show your dumb asses how this works. And I pulled up me taking out a legendary boss, and when I showed them that how it works with a legendary boss, they shut up real quick and they fixed everything. And now they're showing you and telling you that, yeah, they have corrected it and fixed the double attack deck damage. So That is what this is for, is because I am not the only one. Facebook was exploding. People were saying, no, it doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. And some of the developers were coming out there going, no, that's not how it works. No, that's not how it works. And we were slamming the developers on Facebook. And once we showed that we had video proof that they were lying through their damn teeth, they have fixed it. So for anyone who can have that ability to record and save that information, do it. Because by showing them they are wrong and letting them argue with a video not only pisses them off to no extent, but it makes them fix it. God doesn't make them fix it. And then the biggest update that everyone's been waiting for. They brought Radiant Bosses back to the pool. The Umbral Bosses have also been added to the basic raid pool. Not sure how that's going to work, but we will see how that is going to play out. Kind of curious. Challenge bosses have gained an additional damage threshold objective at 25%. So we will see exactly how that's going to pan out. Trial boss difficulty has been turned down slightly. Didn't really need to be, but okay, whatever. All right. Frenzy bosses. I really wish they would start giving us the killer skill, because they always do 1, sometimes 2 on the past killer skill, and I wish I knew which was which. Okay, so for Earth, you're going to have to worry about dodge. The Dark Hero, you're going to have to worry about poison. Since we're using a light nuke deck, I don't give a shit. Water, we're going to have to worry about dodge. Light is going to be power gem silence, and fire is going to be armor. So those are the counter skills for your frenzy bosses. I do have to work Friday. I am going to try and be on for the first frenzy round. I'm not making any promises. I don't know what it's going to bring. But I will be on every frenzy after that I can possibly be on. And we will get as many frenzies taken care of as we can. Don't worry. You all should know by now how that shit works. Okay. Now we will get to your event. All right. First and foremost, we have some very interesting cards here. So first one is a very old card. Creates 2 light power gem 4s plus 1 additional for God intensity rounded down. Dispels zombie. Not seen zombie used in an extremely long time. Okay. Generating 2 power gem 4s. Not bad. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is an event card. No, it's not. 300% damage and hit points for all light heroes. Light God heroes. This sounds like it's an ultra rare maybe. But yeah, this is a this is not necessarily a bad one to have. It is a Gen 1 card though. No passive ability. Next, we have this joke. For those of you who see the M on the mage, for the mage, ignore that. It doesn't mean anything. This is a Slayer card. This is the second time it's been turned up to a ×10 since it's been reactivated. It is a corrupt intensity card. I don't have the relic for this one. This is the steampunk gun for this one. Attacks for 500% of attack plus 5,000 for every stack of corrupted intensity. This type of a nuke for a Slayer event is a waste of time. Every attack this hero deals, excluding the battle skill activation, has a 30% chance of creating 4 light gems and cast lock on for 1 turn. It dispels fear, which is not a bad thing to have. But my problem is that this is a 30% chance of creating 4 light gems as a passive. This is designed to work as a whole with the rest of the deck. So this is not really a recommended card to use. This one isn't either, unless you're using relics. I already have this one. Creates 2 light gems now, both now and for the next 2 turns, plus 1 for every 20 special intensity rounded down. If the entire board has been converted into a rainbow in 1 turn, heals for 500% team recovery. Dispels panic. This is designed to work as a whole with the deck. This is a support card. I don't recommend using it. Alright, event card. So this is like the Bio Blitzer Freedom Fighter nuke deck and then the green creature deck with the nuke. The event card does 50% instead of 100%. So this will create 3 light power gem 1s and receive the bonus attack for 1 turn. While it's under, this hero will strike for the next dealing 75% damage of the main attack. That is an increase. The others are 50. Nice. Dispels counterattack. I've said this once, I'll say it again. With as fast as we kill bosses in these new events, counterattack is not really something I'm overly concerned with. Yeah, it can kill you, but by the second hit, who gives a shit? Still not a bad card to have. That's a 25% damage increase on the main attack. That's pretty impressive. I like that. So, nice. Then we'll go into collection. And, of course, this is going to do the same thing as the last one. Create 8 light power gems and heal for 5,000% hero recovery. So, this is your healer, if you need it. Unfortunately, it has a 6-turn cooldown, which sucks, but it is what it is. That does not go up when you level this card up. It is 8 power gems, 5,000% hero recovery, no matter what. Okay. Ultra rare. Creates 3 light power gem 2s and increases Light Slayer attack by up to 20% for 1 turn at a rate of 5% plus an additional 5% per 100 skill points. This is where I come back and say light decks suck. Because if I remember correctly, I think the others are a little bit higher. Could be wrong, but I thought they were a little higher than this. I thought they were 30 or 35%. We'll look here in a little bit. 6 gem charge, 2-turn cooldown, chaotic killer. The only other chaotic killer I know of out of a Slayer is going to be, there's 2, is going to be the Fire Piggy, which I did not get the ultra rare to make the Fire Piggy, and a Blue Slayer, the very, very, very first ultimate form you could ever make, which was the Fist of Islon, and then Dr. whatever his name was, those 2. Those are the only 3. These are the only 3 chaotics that I know of that are in all of Slayer. Chaotic has not been used that much. Alkari. I could really care less about this one. Alkari, who cares? So, if anyone's using a turn delayer for a Slayer event as one of your cards, this is the card for you, because it will make sure that they can't hit you with Alkari. And they weren't lying. It is no longer a level 6. It is now a level 7. So it's actually going to help dispel like it's supposed to. That's quite interesting. Master Collection card. Holy shit. I did not read that. Okay. So we'll create 3 light power gem 4s and we will receive the bonus attack buff. Now we're doing 150% damage. Oh my god. It keeps the passive where every 4 turns. The other ones were 2. This one gives you 1 more. 3 light power gem 2s every 4 turns and will dispel 1 enemy buff. Which is very, very, very nice. It's actually come in extremely handy. During some of the events, I was getting hit with chaos, and these cards were making sure that chaos was automatically getting dispelled and not bothering me. Counterattack, and this does counterattack 7. So you're guaranteed pretty much not to get hit with counterattack. I'm liking this new stuff. This is kind of cool. They might actually have made a light deck that's got some power behind it. And of course, your ultimate form. So we're going to create 3 light power gem 4s, 4 power gem 2s, receive the attack bonus, and a deal 150% of the total damage. Oh yes. Every 4 turns create 3 power gem 2s and dispel 1 enemy debuff. And Valkyrie. So for those of you who want to use this in GVG, it's not going to be guaranteed to dispel Valkyrie, but it's a lot better chance than any other card I've ever seen. So let's see how high it actually will dispel once you max this card out. Oh wow, 10. Holy crap, that's higher than a Warden. They really did increase everything on that. Oh, and it does 200% damage, so they increase the nuke damage on it too as you go up. Oh wow. Where does the nuke damage increase? If it goes up on 2 stars. Nope. Nope. It's probably going to be the 6th star. It's not the 4th. If it ain't the 5th, it's the 6th star only. Yep. So on the 6th star, you increase from 150 to 200% damage. Holy crap. Okay, so past ultimates. This one's the one I don't have right here. I have the Master Collection. I just don't have the Ultra Rare. So this is your Immortal. I really wish I had this one because it's got the nice little passive of Revive. It'll also create 4 Power Gem 4s and 3 Light Power Gem 2s and become immune to damage for 1 turn. Oh, and look, it dispels dodge. I do, however, have Hellboy, and he is might, so no big deal there. Okay. All right. So that is your event deck. It is the same as the dark deck, but they've made it more powerful. Interesting. Okay, so one of the things I've been doing is trying to go through and help with options. All right. So, for those of you who need it, let's see. We have Valkyrie, which is pointless. Only card I have that can do it is this one right here. We'll go to the Codex and see if there's any more. Valkyrie, you have counterattack. Okay, so you got the event card, the Master Collection card, and this one, which is a Mage Slayer Commander card. This one will destroy all non-light gems and spawn 2 light power gem 3s plus 2 more per 100 die intensity. It's actually not a bad card. It's kind of nice to have. Let's see. Counterattack. The other one we had was... Hell, I don't even remember. Dodge. She's the only one I have. Alright, but there's ways around dodge too. So we'll clear that out. Okay, so going up here. So options you have. You got lots of options for cards here. Well, let's see. For dodge, this would be a good card right here. We'll dispel all buffs, which dodge is a buff, and passively spawns gems, so it kind of keeps things going. I've used this card many events. Hell, I've used this card in Commander events. So there's lots of uses for that card. Man, we're going to have to go to the Codex. They're throwing some curveballs here. Actually, we'll go back. Since you can mix and match now, let's try this again. So, Valkyrie, you have the Curators of Pain, if you have them. Counterattack. Still the only ones you have for counterattack. And dodge. The turn delayer is not going to dispel crap for you because since he's only a 3-star, he's going to dodge 3. He's not going to dispel nothing. So he's pointless. Steadfast Nutcracker will create power gems, but unfortunately he also nukes, which excuse me, is kind of a bad thing in this type of a Slayer event. So it's not a powerful enough nuke for what you're needing, but he'll fill in the blanks if you need to. Alright, so now we'll go to the Codex and see what we got. White. Counter skill. We're going to go with Valkyrie. This will show everything. Okay, so Wardens are showing up too. So you have this Warden that can dispel, pretty much guaranteed to dispel Valkyrie. That's a Master Collection card. Rykill the Blinding will dispel Valkyrie. It not only does it dispel it, but it casts it. It's a support card and it's a commander, but it will dispel Alkari. And that's a Master Collection card. Okay, next one we're going to go with is Counterattack. That is it. All I've ever come across that dispels Counterattack. Wow. And Dodge. Lots of them. Sweet. Okay, so what do we have that I would somewhat recommend? Oh, you're the ultra rare, aren't you? Yep. That's why you work. So you have, this is a commander. 1 light power gem 3. It's a Gen 1 card. Holy Wing. Don't remember what your skill is. That's kind of only works with the Alkari. I think this was not a very good one. Generates 1 light power gem 2. If 8 or more light gems exist, the effect is double, so the max you can get is 2 power gem 2s. It's going to be easy to get and easy to extend. I hate this card. Become immune to enemy damage for 1 turn. 13 gem charge, 9 turn cooldown. That's pretty much all your options. So they're throwing some new shit. Okay, so this will be the most powerful light deck I have ever seen and come across. Crap, wrong tab. So it will basically nerf this sucker out because it's only 100%. Yep. 2 power gem 2s and it does 3 power gem 2s. Yep. %. 2 Earth Power Gem 2s and 1 buff. Yep. I will say that excuse me. They have just made the most powerful light deck ever. It's Mystic, and I have absolutely 0 light Mystic relics for it. I have dark and I have fire. Oh, excuse me. But I do not have light. So, no relic that I know of. Okay, so that is your event. Looks very promising. I'm actually kind of excited about this one. So, questions, feel free to ask, and good luck to all.